Hey everybody, it's Multiclass Gamer here. I'm terribly stupid. I forgot something inside this temple here. I'm gonna demonstrate my stupidity first by missing the coconut switch completely. 2 times in a row, might add. And then I'm gonna go inside the temple. So the thing that I stupidly missed is the thing I kept on complaining about in the last episode. Well, was it the last episode or the last one before that? I don't know. I complained about the fact that you have to go back to each individual room that the Kongs were held at because they have balloons there specifically for them. Well, I forgot about Lankies. Yeah. And that happens to be 20 of the missing 30 bananas that we have for Lanky, so... Gotta love it, right? Just gotta love it. So I totally had a wasted trip coming in here. Well, I had to waste another trip coming in here, so that's already a lot of time wasted. Speaking of time wasted, the completed file time for this LP is going to be much more than it actually is because of the fact that I left the game running for quite a while in between episodes here. So for that reason, yeah, it's probably going to be about 2 hours ahead of what the actual time is or so. I don't know, somewhere around there. I just know I left the game running for quite a while in between this episode and the last one, so the file time is going to be very inaccurate. So anyways, with that out of the way, we can now exit the temple and take care of everything else we can. In this episode, we're actually going to be finishing off Angry Aztec. I don't know if we're going to take on the boss because there's, like I said before, we have a mission coming up that's probably going to take me quite a bit of failure to complete, but we'll see when we get there, when we cross that bridge. And one more thing I want to do before I forget to, just like with the Lanky balloons, I'll just have to keep reminding myself of that to remind myself how much of a failure I am at this whole remembering stuff thing. I'm gonna get Tiny across the vines here. And we're going to get these 5 coins in this banana bunch here. So that completes Tiny's bananas for the Angry Aztec. Let's see if I... Oh my god, I totally forgot! I don't have that move yet! I'm so used to having like all the Kong's moves. Seriously. That's one of the issues doing repeat playthroughs of this game. So let's start with Donkey Kong, the big Deke himself. And get across this narrow passageway without falling into sand, please? Thank you. Of course, if it's not the sand that you're falling into, there's also that stupid bee above you you gotta worry about. So you have to do a lot of this throughout the game. Well, I'll demonstrate real quick once we get back inside. Once we're done. Once we get inside the temple, there we go. Okay, so a lot of times in the game, you'll have to press switches by going into first person and pulling out your shooter, just like this. Although technically this one you can get by simply jumping, but still. You have to do that a lot in this game. But there is a shortcut to getting out of this, like when you're done firing at the switch. All you gotta do is hold Z and press left C twice. This will take you out of first person while simultaneously putting away your shooter, so... Keep that in mind because you're going to be doing a lot of this crap over and over again where you have to go into first person in order to shoot a switch. Oh god. Yeah, I gotta be careful here. These enemies make a return from what? I believe it's... These guys are actually from the first, from DKC2 actually. These guys make a return. I forgot what they're called. I guess I'll probably flash on screen like I do for everything else I forget about in the other LPs. As well as these purple clamp-ons. But regardless, here, let's try it this time. There we go. It's kind of awkward because DK himself is blocking the camera, but it's still not difficult. Oh god, you're supposed to stay in your corridor, dude. What are you doing? Careful with the oranges because you can also get yourself hit too. You don't want that to happen. Definitely you get the oranges right back as soon as you get them. Oh god. Another dead end with these guys. I guess it's meant to be like a trap, but thankfully they give you plenty of time to react before you see them. Well, after you see them. It's fun to fire these guys, detonate 3 of these guys at once with the oranges. It's so satisfying. There's something about that. So I actually enjoy running into those dead ends, but nevertheless, this was a good one. This got our golden banana right here. I almost said golden spatula. I forgot what game I was playing. However, after every single one, you have to deal with a crosshair here. Another enemy name will have to flash on screen. Like, geez, I should really have that instruction manual next to me. Or actually, the guidebook. I think the guidebook would actually tell me what the enemy names are. I don't know, though, because, like, the guidebook is sometimes wrong. Okay, so you don't even need to, like... Apparently, it hits you, like, just if you're on the side of the platform. Like, not so much in the sand, but if you're, like, so much as touching the sides. This narrow passageway, that's the other issue, I guess. Because I clearly didn't touch the sand there. All that happens is I touch the side of the narrow passageway. It's slightly elevated above the sand, so sand should not be touching me just because I'm touching the edge of the thing. Whatever. Let's try this again. Yay, awkward shots. I love making those. I make those a lot, actually. That's one of the things I'm really good at, is making awkward shots. Okay, shut up, dude. Okay, so down here we got a dead end with a coin. I guess it's better than those TNT guys. So one thing I should have taken the time to do, when coming back to this LP, is I need to memorize the enemy names so I can give you guys accurate information. That's the most important part of an LP, to me, is giving accurate information. There we go. Of course, if I'd already gone to first-person shooting, what's the point of... first-person mode, what's the point of doing that thing? Can you imagine if you can move around, though, while in first-person with your shooters? That would change the game, like, a lot. Okay. Actually, let's not get the banana yet. I always want to explore these temples as much as possible, because this is the reason why. Because down here on the other side, we have our last 10 bananas for Diddy. And also, these guys, the regular barrel cremlings. Note to self, I'm gonna have to go through and name a lot of these enemies, like, on screen for you guys. It's crazy. Or maybe I could just, like, say the names in future episodes after I, look through the thing. Okay, we're already at a max of 20. Now, it's actually not that big of a deal if you do run out of time. You only take one hit at a time, and then it gives you like 10 seconds or so to get away again. So it's really not that big a deal if you run out of time. You still have plenty of time to make your way out. So as long as you're memorizing the path as you go along through these temples, you'll be just fine. And hopefully this last 10 bananas for Lanky's inside his temple. So otherwise I have no idea where else they could be. I'm surprised we already have a last of Tiny's bananas, because like, I'm pretty sure... I mean, like, I could have swore that they'd be on top of that, tower we're supposed to go up that looks like a thing! Alright, Lanky, let's see what you got. Let's see what kind of temple they're gonna throw at you. Actually, I'm pretty certain the boss is gonna be in the next episode. Regardless, we're finishing off Angry Aztec here real soon. Looks like we're gonna be doing it on the 10th episode, which is actually a pretty good time, actually. Because I specifically remember, we're making really good time here, because each episode of the original LP was 15 minutes long. And I was just starting Angry Aztec on episode 7. Yeah, of course, I did have the, one thing I did do is that I had, some episodes were shorter than others because of the fact that, the bosses would be their own episodes, like always, even if nothing much else happened in the, even if that meant the episodes were short. So, because some of the episodes were shorter, so that's another reason why. But regardless, as a result, I ended up finishing Jungle Japes on episode 6 instead of 4. So, and not starting Angry Aztec till the 7th episode. So, Lanky's temple starts off with a big oval here. Or a square, or whatever you want to call it. It could be either or, honestly. I'm not going to look into the interest... I'm not going to try to explain geometry here, because that's not what this is for. We're trying to get away from geometry here if you're watching a Let's Play, obviously. Got dead end with some oranges, whatever. Come on, you gotta give me some Lanky pickups, come on. Actually, at this point, it doesn't take long for you to get enough banana coins to where you don't have to worry about collecting them at all anymore for each character, but still, I'm setting out to collect all of them. Okay, Big Bug Bash. This one can actually be kind of annoying. It seems easy most of the time, but it can get annoying sometimes. Here it's not so bad, because you only have to hit 4 of them. The way they laugh at you, too, it just makes you want to destroy more, which I guess is the whole point, obviously. But regardless, got in 10 seconds there, so... Yeah, first time super easy. Give me the gold. Because Lanky's a gold digger. And fortunately, when you have long arms, being a gold digger is actually pretty easy. Oh, hi. Well, this is not the time to be doing that, sir. Not when I got 20 seconds left before I get hit. Maybe some other time, you know, but you gotta take me out on a date first, okay? I get that you want these long arms, but dude, seriously? We're not ready for that yet. Not in this kind of situation that we're in. Okay, next up we have Tiny. And of course, you know, Tiny gets a tiny door. How funny. Treating her like a dog or something, like make her, like give her like a doggy door. It's not right. It's messed up. Whatever. This is the last one that we have to do. Last one we can do for now. Last one we can do, Mr. Crab. God, that was a terrible pun. I guess I'm rolling my eyes at it now since I couldn't do it originally because I was too busy laughing at the character saying, you know, shit instead of shit. There we go. Alright, let's see what's in the tiny door. Well, guess what? This is another temple that we have to return to later because that's another one of those stupid banana fairies. We saw one in the llama temple, but the second one's gonna be in here. Now, each world of the game has 2 banana fairies. Each world, except for the overworld, which has 4. There's a total of 20 of them in the entire game. But, yeah, the second banana fairy for Angry Aztec is inside this tiny hole here. Kind of a weird place for it to be, but whatever. But we can't do anything with banana fairies quite yet, because there's actually a specific way you have to capture them. It's kind of similar to the way I'm capturing this video right now. Kind of. Somewhat. Not really. Has these zingers. We have a... Okay, so we got the golden banana at the end of this one, but chances are it's probably going to be... Oh my god, stop! Stop dropping your shit on me. Your green shit. Google, why is my poop green? I'm sure these zingers like to go on Google all the time and ask that question, because I certainly be wondering too. Stop showing me your green poop. I'm not Google. I don't have the answers. Yeah! Alright. Yeah. Get out of town and take a vacation to sunny tropical resort. Maybe that's what he's actually trying to say. Maybe he's just getting cut off or something. Like, maybe he's just trying to say get out of town and go on vacation. I don't know. I could certainly use that after all this crap going on. It's 2020 crap, okay? We'll just call it 2020 crap instead of referring to it actually is, but... It's not to discount any of the suffering that anyone's had to go through because of it. I mean, those who have actually had it. Okay, so we're at 13 minutes here. Alright, Tiny. Let's get this over with. I know you're not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to it, but we gotta do it. We gotta do it. I mean, it doesn't sound like she's not looking forward to it, but trust me, she's not. She's not happy whatsoever to be doing this. You can tell by the way she says, "Arr!" when she jumps. I always love doing that. I don't know why it's so funny. It's not that funny, dude, but to me it is. Just to me, nobody else. Okay, so now that the musical pad is up here, you can finally do this. So but you gotta be tiny to do this, because the thing is, Squawks is gonna come by and pick you up and take you up to the top of this tower, because that's the only way Tiny can get up there. But you have to be tiny in order for him to pick you up. Oh, Squawks. I recognize the pain he went through in DKC2 with all those Bramble levels. I'm so sorry about all that. Especially when I was playing it. Oh god, not you! Oh, it's only you, Tiny? Well, if you can beat me to the bottom of my slide and collect 50 coins, I suppose you can have my golden banana. Use the control stick to steer, push forward to speed up, and pull back to slow down. Press A to jump, ready, off we go again. Woohoo! That hurt my throat so much, doing that voice. Okay, so this is the Scarab race. One of the most infamous missions in the entire game. Well, infamous characters in general, I should say, in this game. So yeah, you have to win the race and collect 50 coins in order to win. Like, if you win the race but don't get all the 50 coins, you lose the race. It's stupid, but yeah, it's how it is. Nevertheless, I've recognized all the past leads and most coins, so I'll show you them as we go along here. But yeah, this is very challenging. The worst part is you can also fall off. So you gotta watch out for that too. Like there's gonna be, you know, some gaps in the walls, and so you gotta be ready for those. Like, you gotta be anticipating them. Okay, we're on a good track right here. Okay, so we're almost at the end here. Now at the very end of the spiral slide right here, there's gonna be a gap, so you gotta watch out for that. This is the one that throws off most people. Actually, it's after this one right here. Okay, now slow down, slow down, slow down! Oh god. Oh god. Yes! Okay, we got this. I think we got this. Let's see. He goes faster than you at this last part, so you gotta be ahead of him. But we got it. First try, thank god. You're better than I thought! Here's your prize! Yeah, give it to me, give it to me! You suck. God, if you think he's annoying now, he's even more annoying if when you actually lose, he goes, like... He goes, you know, it's very annoying. It's one of the most annoying sounds in the entire game. Makes it when you lose, too, and his challenges are very difficult. That's not the only time we're going to be running into him, by the way. Spoiler alert. Anyways, now we're done with that. We are basically done with Angry Aztec once we turn the blueprints, and we're ready to fight the boss. We're going to be doing that next time. Sorry, folks. Sorry about that. What's up, Snide? To my blueprints, thank you. Of course, at some point, we're going to have multiple blueprints to turn into him with different Kongs, because some of them don't have blueprints in previous worlds. Because we're going to have to return to, as you know, we're going to have to return to Jungle Japes with Lanky and Tiny in order to get their bananas there. So, oh, forgot I'm not supposed to look at this until I get all of them. Well, at least all of them for this world, just to show you the progress is actually being made here, but yeah. So, we're just gonna, I'm just gonna repeat this process 4 times, so I'll see you guys after we get the one for Tiny. Another banana for Tiny. Oh, banana. Woohoo, yeah! That's our blueprints. Looking not too bad so far, looking not too bad. Alright folks, that's all the time we have for today. So next time on DK Donkey Kong 64, we're going to take on the boss of Angry Aztec and move on to other things. I don't know if we're gonna start the third world game, but we do have other stuff we need to do in the overworld as well. So we will take care of that next time. Bye. Later, folks.